keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First carry here for Devon Achane. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
3. Come on. Set. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught. It's Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. On the run to the right. And Nix with the wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
So trying to get the running game going. His first carry.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They motion the slot man left. Nix going to throw for it. That one caught. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Will Brooks to kick off for the Broncos.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Now Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Brings up third down.
Liking H.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. They will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And they'll be brought down right around the 40. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, break.
Second down, they need 7.
68, 70. 60 Bison, 60 Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. That went out wide to Achane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Throwing is Richardson. He'll let this go for Goddard. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jahdae Barron.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle by Quay Walker. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Here's a 2nd and 6.
at the 8-yard line.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Nix. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
On the ground down to start the drive. It's Aiken. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Second and 6.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
70, Timberwolves. Ready?
Richardson. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here comes a return, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Knicks now on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Now he's free at the 35. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A run with Harvey, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Knicks from the gun on 3rd down. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will extend to a 10-0 lead.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Here's Richardson. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he looks to be a bit short of the line, and that is going to bring up fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
That's good.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself. Mims
set in motion here. Second down. Nix. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. Handoff now for Harvey. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job out of the defense, and it's 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
It's Richardson on the move. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. Waddle's first catch. Good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on. 70, Timberwolf. Warriors, 70. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield.
In trouble, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 79 Bronx.
Now Richardson moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
That's another Dolphins.
Get up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
19-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Push to his right, and he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
19, Pioneer.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Cougar 19. Let go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Forced to his right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
So the defense finds themselves in a tight spot. They have very little room for error at this point in the game, Mike, so they have to continue to get off the field, no more points, and that sack's going to go a long way towards doing it.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Field checkers down to the running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Hurry, hurry.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Now Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Come on. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
And he's going to take this past the 45, but that's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ready. 180. Wait, hot. 37. 37.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Trying for the old-school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Here is 1st and 10.
18, Maverick. 18, 79, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Go.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 95 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 13-7. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Almost set.
On the give, it's Harvey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Richardson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That's good.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Sending it deep for Waddle. At 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from South Florida.